Hi, welcome to Stabler Fitness. Today we're going to do a reformer workout with a small ball. So you're going to use a small Pilates ball for this workout. To start, we're just going to do footwork. We're going to start with 3 reds. We aren't going to use the ball right to start, so just go ahead and put that right to the side. Lay all the way down. Arms long, toes on the bar, heels together. Find where you're center. Connect your heels together and then press on out. Squeeze the heels as you press out and pull all the way back in. Make sure you're closing your carriage. Don't just stop before closing. And breathe. I had this workout all planned to do. And I did another one before this, recording it. And then my kiddo got sick. So I was going to scrap it. And I said, no, everything's all set up. I got her. She was taking a little rest. And now she's going to watch some TV. There's always something going on. 2 more. Close the carriage all the way. Come up to your arches. Connect everything together. Reach your feet over the bar. Press on out and pull in. Footwork is so great to strengthen our feet, strengthen our ankles, find our center, and just recenter ourselves, which is probably really what I need right now. I don't know about you. 3 more. Last one. Close the carriage. Lift both feet up to your heels. Toes towards the sky. Press on out and pull all the way in. Press out and pull in. Try to find the backs of the legs. Try and think of mentally pulling your heels in towards your butt to close the carriage. 2 more. Close the carriage all the way. Come back to toes onto the bar, heels lifted, legs straight out. Reach the heels under and lift them up. Try and get it all the way up to your bum. So don't just think of it as a calf stretch, just reaching the heels under. Try and squeeze the heels together and think of rotating the legs out when you press up and down when you press in. So you can feel it actually all the way up to your butt. 2 more. Hold those heels up, separate the heels, bend one knee, press under, and then lift and press. As you press the heel down, you push the toe down. So you're having opposing forces, trying not to bounce, trying to glide those thigh bones right into those hip sockets. 2 more. Good. Hold one heel under. Just reach for that stretch. Breathe. Go ahead and switch. And switch. Last one. Good. Go ahead and bend your knees, close the carriage, grab that small ball and put your headrest down. So we're going to put that ball right in between our knees. We're going to put our feet onto our arches and they're going to be about hip distance apart. We're going to do some bridges. So we're going to inhale. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, push your feet, lift your hips up, trying to keep the carriage closed. Try and squeeze your heels towards your butt. So think of a pulling motion, pulling your heels towards your bum to keep those hamstrings on. Now think of rolling through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, and then your tailbone, and you release. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, press up through those feet, reach those knees long over the bar. So you're reaching your knees away from you, and then roll all the way down. And release. 1 more regular, right like that. Just inhale, exhale, tuck that tailbone, press up, breathe. You can give a gentle squeeze of that ball and then roll all the way back down. Good. Now we're going to really squeeze that ball. So you're going to inhale, exhale, tuck that tailbone, push through the feet, lift all the way up. Now when you're up here, keep pulling the heels towards your butt, keep reaching the knees long, but then squeeze that ball and release. Squeeze and release. So you're just squeezing your knees together and then release. Feel the inner thighs turn on. Breathe. Keep the carriage closed. 2 more. Last one. Hold the squeeze as you roll through that spine all the way down, tailbone hits, release, and release that squeeze. Woo, I was out a little bit, a quarter of an inch. We're gonna inhale, exhale, tuck that tailbone, lift the hips up, reach the knees long. Now here, you're gonna shift your weight. You're gonna lift your right leg up just half an inch and put it down. Then your left leg and put it down. As you do this, find strength in your standing leg. So push through the leg that's still on the foot bar, and also find stability in your core. You do not want your hips moving like a bell here. We're not dinging side to side. We're trying to lock it in and feel the hamstrings working, the core working, the pelvis and torso nice and stable as we shift our weight. Whew, 2 more, both sides, which means 1 more right here. Connect both feet and then slowly roll down. Whoo, whoo, whoo. How are we feeling? Inhale, exhale, tuck that tailbone, push all the way up. We're going to extend our right leg straight out in line with the left thigh. Now you're going to take the right leg, squeeze it in and release. You're squeezing that ball. You're reaching through that right toe. Whew. 3 more. Keep pulling the left heel towards your butt so you keep that carriage closed. Last one. Put that right leg down, slowly roll down and release. I keep creeping back a quarter of an inch. Means my hamstrings are getting tired. Inhale, exhale, tuck that tailbone, lift up, hold the carriage closed. Lift your left leg straight out, point the toe. Squeeze that ball and release. Squeeze and release. 4 more. Push through that right leg. 2 more. Last one. Drop that left leg down, slowly roll through your spine and breathe. We've got 1 last one. Adjust your feet if you need. This next one, we're only gonna push our bridge up halfway. We're gonna inhale. As we exhale, we tuck that tailbone, we push up just halfway. Halfway, we can push the carriage all the way back and not drop or lift our hips. And then pull your heels in towards your butt and close the carriage. Push all the way back and then pull all the way in. As you do, keep the same distance between your hips and the carriage. If you need a tester, you can put your fist right underneath your tailbone. Do you stay the same distance or do you crash into that fist and then lift away from it? Try and make sure you're keeping the hips the same distance. 3 more. Breathe. 2 more. Last one. Pull all the way in, slowly roll through your spine. You can take that ball out, set it right to your side. You're gonna need it very shortly, but not right now. Grab the knees towards you and just roll back and forth a little bit. Just breathe, opening up those knees if you need. Stretch the inner thighs. My inner thighs always get tight first. Whew. All right, go ahead and put your headrest up. And you're going to reach forward and take 1 spring off. So we're down to 2 reds. Then you're gonna grab your short loops and we're gonna go into our 100. I like to leave my foot bar up sometimes as an intermediate, and I find a lot of my clients like that as well. So we're gonna leave the foot bar up. We're gonna extend our legs over it, arms up to the sky. As soon as we start to pull our arms down, we're gonna squeeze our legs and they're just gonna float right up. We're gonna inhale. As we exhale, squeeze the legs, reach through the arms, come up into your lift. Good, start pumping. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. Hardest thing to do is to talk through the 100 to keep you guys on track and me on track. Make sure you're breathing. Think of cleansing your lungs, squeezing those legs together, reaching long through those arms. At any point, you can pull those knees in and give them a little break. Let's do 2 more cycles of breath. Last one. Good. Pull the knees in, lift the arms, relax the head and neck. Wonderful. We're going to put both straps onto one hand and then grab the ball with our other hand. You're going to bridge up and put that ball right underneath your tailbone, okay? So it should be in a place where your hips are lifted, but you still feel nice and supported. I'm going to take 2 seconds and fix my shirt because I know I'll feel much more comfortable that way. So if you need a shirt fix, park the straps for a second. All right, and then make sure you're center on your ball. Side to side, you'll notice. Let's give a little tester first. So what you're going to do is lift the arms straight up and bring your feet chair-like. If you feel like you can hold here decently easy, then you're in the right spot. If you feel like you're rolling left or right, or you lean in one way or the other, then you can adjust that ball if need be. To start, we're going to pull our right knee in towards our chest. Our left leg's going to go away from us. As we exhale, we're going to bring the arms down to the carriage and lift them back up. 2 more right like this. If this is too heavy for you, you can easily go down to a red and a blue. Now, on the next time we pull our arms down, we're going to switch our legs. So we're going to pull our arms down, pull our left knee into our chest, extend that right leg long. Lift the arms and switch knees. Left knee in as the arms come down, right leg goes away. Find a stability in your core. Head and neck is staying down. 2 more. Last one. Hold the arms up. Now switch the legs. Extend that right leg long. Just drop the arms first and lift them up. When we have our torso up here with our hips supported, I want you to think of a nice straight line from your up along your torso so that we're not dipping into our lower back or as we drop our legs lower or raising our lower back. My goodness, my words are jumbled today. On the next drop of the arms, pull that right knee in. So drop the arms, pull the right knee in, and then lift the arms and extend the right leg away. Pull in and extend away. Breathe. 2 more. Last one. Good. Hold the arms up, pull both knees in towards your chest. Open the arms up to a Y, and then extend both legs away from you. Now, as you pull your hands down towards your hips, pull your knees in towards your chest. Open the arms, extend the legs away. Pull the knees in towards your chest, and then extend the arms. So if this is too much on your back, you feel your back is arching, just lift your legs up a tiny bit. Otherwise, keep going right where they're at. The lowest you would want to go is in a straight line with your torso. That is the lowest. You don't want to go lower than that because to do so, you'd have to arch your back. We want a nice, solid, sturdy core. 2 more. Last one. Good. Keep the arms out, but pull the knees in. Open the arms out to a T. Lift your right leg up to the sky, your left leg away from you. Now, as you pull your hands down towards your hips, you're going to drop the leg and scissor through. So you pull the arms in and you switch the legs. Open the arms, lift the right leg back up. Try to keep reaching through those toes so you have nice straight legs. Slow and controlled. 2 more. Last one. Hold the arms here, switch the legs. 5 more right like this. Go ahead and drop the left leg as the arms come down. Lift the left leg as the arms come out. The arms are staying right below your shoulders. Torso is staying solid. Two more. Woo. Last one. Good. Go ahead and pull your knees in, bend your elbows, fingertips are up to the sky. We're going to go right into coordination. So for this coordination, your head and neck is going to stay down, okay? We're going to inhale. As we exhale, push your forearms down, extend your legs away. You're going to open and close, open, close. One more. Pull the knees in, lift the forearms. Exhale, push everything out. Open, close, open, close, open, close, knees in, forearms up. Good. Push it away. Open, close, open, close, open, close, knees in, forearms up. We're going to tweak it a little bit. You're going to push everything away. You're going to open, and then you're going to scissor over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, back to neutral. Pull the knees in, lift the forearms. Exhale, push everything away. Scissor, scissor, right across your midline. Come back to neutral, pull the knees in, lift the forearms. One more like this. Push everything out, scissor. Whew. Come back in, forearms up. Hold the arms up, reach the legs away, and scissor. Oh, find those inner thighs. Hold the forearms against the straps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ay. Put your feet down onto that foot bar. Take a tiny little break. The ball does need to stay where it is. If you need any adjustments, go for that now. We are going to put our feet into our large loops. So leave the ball there. Bring both knees back towards you. Put your feet into the large loops. Put your arms long by your side for a little bit of support, and then push both legs away. Lift the both legs up to the sky. As you exhale, squeeze the legs together, push them down. Don't go down below your torso. That would be the lowest you would go, finding the back sides of your legs and then lifting up to 90 degrees. Depending on the tightness of your hamstrings, you always want to keep your pelvis touching the carriage, or in our case right now, touching the ball. So if your tailbone lifts when you lift your legs up, don't go that high. You may have a range of about there to there, but you can go all the way up to 90 degrees. Squeeze from the backside. 2 more right like this. Last one. Hold those legs down. Externally rotate. We've got small leg circles. Find control. Keep the pelvis stable. Squeeze those inner thighs in, up, and around. 3, 2, reverse directions. Push down, out, and up. Down, out, and up. Whew. Find the outer hips here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stop with heels together. Pull those knees in, and then squeeze the backside and push away. So we're doing right into froggy. Keep the torso solid. As those knees come in, don't collapse that lower back. As the legs go out, don't arch that lower back. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now we're going to do Peter Pan. You're going to bend your left knee towards you. Right leg's going to go out to the side. Push both legs straight out and then do the other side. The leg that is bending, your heel is coming directly up your midline. The leg that's going up to the side is trying to pull your pelvis off course. So you need to stay in control, especially while up on this ball, so that you don't pull off to the side. You also need to keep both legs working at the same time. So if you find one leg is going slack in the ropes, then that leg's working too fast and the other leg is holding all the tension and doing all the work. Whew. One more, both sides. Last one. Good. Go ahead and pull both knees towards you. Just lift that hip up and take the ball out. Pull your knees back towards you. Open the feet up to the sky for a little happy baby. Just roll back and forth a little bit. Breathing. You can open the legs up for a nice inner thigh stretch. You can either assist the legs by holding up with the straps and holding legs up, or you can deepen by pulling down, whatever your body needs. You can even roll just a little bit side to side. Good. Pull those feet in, take both legs out of the straps. We're going to park our straps right there, and then we're going to grab our long box. We're also going to put our foot bar down and go to 1 spring. So you can do that first or second, whatever you prefer. 1 spring, long box. We're going to do pulling straps first. So you're going to lay onto your belly with your shoulders at the top of the box, and you're going to grab your tape. So So when I say tape, I always mean right above the connection. So that way you're kind of up on the ropes a little bit. Lift the legs up, squeeze them together, reach them long. You're going to exhale so you brace your core. And then next inhale, pull those arms back, lift your chest and head away. Pull a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper, and then release. Inhale, pull back. Reach to the top of your head. How long can you make your body? And then release. 3 more right like this. Keep the legs turned on. Pull back. Pull that carriage just a tiny little bit deeper, 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 and then release. 2 more. Oof. And release. 1 last one. Don't let the legs droop. I felt mine drooping. Hold on to those hamstrings. And then release. Keep the legs turned on. Lower the grip to the webbing at the top of your loops. Open up to a T. Pull those hands back towards your hips. And then release. As you pull back, think of twisting up towards the sky so you open up your shoulders rather than twisting to the floor and closing those shoulders down. You want to open up that chest. Keep your neck in line with your spine. 1 last one. Good. Go ahead and take those straps, push on off. We're going to leave it on 1 red. We're going to grab both straps and separate them to either side of our body and then sit on the front third of our box. We're going to do our backstroke into teaser. So going to the small loops, we're going to lay all the way down. You're going to bring your knees to your chest, knuckles to your, knees in and knuckles over your chest. You're going to stay up in your lift in this position. Reach arms and legs open to the sky, open to shoulder width, and then swoop the arms around, look towards the toes and lift up into your 100th position. Squeeze the legs together, hold it here, slowly roll down, pulling the knees in towards your chest, knuckles over chest. Reach arms and legs up, open, swoop them around, pull from underneath as you reach to your hands and reach towards your toes and breathe. Then pull everything back in, arms up, open, swoop around, breathe, hold. We can do this. And then pull everything back in. Good. Go ahead and open your arms up over the box. You can relax right here. If it feels good to extend the legs as well, do so. You can drop those straps. We have 1 last teaser to transition. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, nod your chin to your chest, squeeze the legs together and lift up. Beautiful. Bend your knees, twist out of it, and come on out. All right, we are going to switch our box to short box. We are going to add a spring just to hold it solid, and we're going to grab our ball. Go ahead and sit up on your box. Put your left leg underneath your strap and then twist to your right so we get into our side sit-up position. In our side sit-up position, our right knee is in line with our right hip. Our foot is towards our left inner thigh, and you can put your right hand down onto the headrest to feel your alignment. You want your left ankle, knee, hip, and your shoulder all in line, okay? Taking that ball with us, we're going to first lift our left heel up so that we turn on our outer hip right here. Grab that ball at our chest. You're going to dip your right shoulder down, lift it up, dip it down, lift it up. 1 more. If that feels good, you're going to add on by dipping down, lifting up, extending out, pulling in, lift down, up, out. 1 last one. Hold it at your chest, twist to the floor, give the ball a squeeze, twist to the sky, give a ball a squeeze. Now when you twist, your hip is staying locked. It's all in the torso. So take note of where your hip is going. Is it staying right there or is it rolling down and up with you? Awesome. Go ahead and put your right forearm down onto the headrest. Lift your left arm all the way up for a nice stretch. Just hold on to that ball. Or throw it on the floor and we'll catch it in a minute. In fact, definitely throw it on the floor because we're now going to twist, put both hands on the outsides of the reformer and then just press your chest down for a nice little stretch. And breathe. I always say side sit-ups are very challenging, but the reward is this stretch afterward, and it feels so good. When you're ready to come out of it, twist out of it first. Then you can use the obliques or your bottom arm to push yourself up. Good. Then reach down, grab that ball, and we've got the other side. So we're going to put our right leg under that strap. We're going to twist to our left. Line your left knee up with your left hip. Then lean over, put your hand down into that headrest. Take note of your ankle, your knee, your hip, and your shoulder are all in line. Number one thing we always do is kind of look down our feet and round our upper shoulders. Open it up. Look at the wall in front of you. Then lift the right heel so that your outer hip turns on. Bring the ball to your chest. Drop your elbow down towards the headrest and then lift up from your obliques. Drop down and lift up. Inhale down, exhale up. If you'd like to add on, this next one, you come up, you extend the arms away. You pull the ball towards your chest, you'd reach down, come up, extend the balls away. One more. Whew. Pull the ball towards your chest, squeeze to the floor, give it a squeeze. Squeeze to the ceiling, give it a squeeze. You're coming from your torso, keeping your body in line. One last one, and then we get our wonderful stretch. Good. Left elbow down. Reach that right arm up. Breathe. I like to think of reaching my right heel away from my right wrist and really stretching my side body. Put the ball down. Twist your torso. Put both hands on the sides of your reformer and just reach and breathe. And when you're ready, you're going to twist out of it. Use those obliques to come all the way up. Grab that ball because we're going to do some climb a tree. We're going to switch back to our left leg. So our left leg is under the strap. To start, we're just going to kind of cradle the ball close to our chest. So keep the ball close. It's really just being held there so it's not on the floor and hard to grab. Reach behind your right thigh. Pull it in tight. I know the ball is in the way. There's a reason that we're going to need it there in a second. We're going to extend our right leg up and then bend it down. Extend it up and bend it down. On the next one, hold that leg up there. You're going to hinge back, still keeping that ball just kind of locked. Now, can we hold our right leg here and hold our torso here as we reach for the ball? We're then going to roll that ball up our leg, reaching our torso towards our toe, and then roll the ball down as we drop our torso down. Roll the ball up, reach it up towards that right leg, roll the ball down. Roll it up, reach, and roll it down. Reach all the way up, last one. Whew, and then bend that leg and come down. Breathe for a second. That's a hard one. How are we feeling? We're going to leave our left leg under there. You can do that exact same thing, or you could do regular hug a tree, or you can just hold on to that leg for a little bit more stability, or we're going to go a little deeper. So we're still going to cradle that ball there. We're going to grab underneath our leg. We're going to extend the leg right from the beginning and roll back, okay? Still holding low. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hold our torso here, hold our leg here, grab that ball. You're going to reach the ball up, and then you're going to drop the leg down. Open the arms up, pull the ball underneath as you lift that torso, lift the leg, move it to the other side. Lift up and twist. No twisting, switching the ball. Reach through that toe, lift the chest, and then drop the chest and leg. Reach it underneath. Arms are going wide. Woo, last one. Good. Now we switch. Sorry, my tongue did not want to cue that one, so I apologize. Okay, here we go. We're going to hold that ball behind our right to cradle it. Grab behind that left thigh, sit tall. Extend that left leg up and bend it down. Extend it up and bend it down. Breathing. One last one. Hold that leg up there, walk the hands up towards the ankles, point the toe and flex the toe. Point the toe and flex the toe. Hold that toe pointed, tuck and roll back. Now can you hold the leg here, reach for the ball, roll the ball all the way up that leg, and then down as you lower that torso, reach all the way up, reach it up from your belly, and then roll down. One more. Actually, two more. Sorry, I think I lied on that one. Now it's even. I think we did 4. Whew, come out of it. Whew, it's getting warm in here. And then we have that one last one. We can do this. Are we ready? Grab behind the leg. You're going to lay back. You're going to keep that leg bent as you get into position and then extend the leg. Now, reach for the ball. Move it out to your left side. As you come up, pull the ball behind the leg. Drop the torso, drop the leg, open the arms up. Lift everything up, reach wide. Lift up, reach wide. Lift up, reach wide. Whew. Breathe. One more. Ugh, wonderful. That was a hard one. Very good. All right, let's pull that ball down and park the box. All right, we need our straps close. We're going to be kneeling. How many springs? I'm going to leave it on 2 reds. We're going to do chest expansion. So if you prefer a red and a blue, you can go for a red and a blue. I do want your thighs right up next to your shoulder pads, but I also want the ball in between your knees. So thighs are up near the shoulder pads, balls are in between your knees, and then you're going to reach forward and grab your tape. You're going to sit tall, try and have a straight line through shoulders, hips, and knees, and I want you to give a squeeze to that ball. So feel an inward pull of that ball as you pull the arms straight back. Turn your head to the right, turn your head to the left, come center and release. Pull the arms straight back, pull from the back, turn to your right, turn to your left, come center and release. One more like this, breathing and release. Exhale, pull those arms back. Now turn your head to the left first and then your right, and then center and release. 2 more. As you're doing this, are your arms and wrists straight? Are you giving that gentle squeeze of that ball? Last one. Are you pulling from your back? I can tell you that I am because mine is getting very fatigued. Good. Breathe for a second. Add another blue or a red for a thigh stretch. So you're still going to hold the tape. You're going to leave the ball in between those knees. More important now than that chest expansion, squeeze the ball. Squeezing the ball, hinge back from the knees, lean back, squeeze from your backside, and then come up. Squeeze the ball, lean back, find glute and hamstrings, and then come back up. You're keeping a straight line from your knees through your hips up to your shoulders. One more like this. You can keep it right like this or a little extra add-on. Pull the arms back by the side. Hold it there as you squeeze in, lean back, and come up. Woo! Release the arms. That makes it a little harder. 2 more. Pull the arms back, squeeze in there, squeeze the ball, lean back, come up, and release. One last one. Pull back, squeezing, up, and release. Woo! Very good. Park the straps. Park the ball. We're going to twist around, go down to 1 red. You're going to put your feet directly up against the shoulder pads. Separate your knees to hip distance. I always like to sit my hips lower as I'm finagling things because if the higher you go, if you misstep, you'll go farther. So sit your hips back as you get your knees set and your feet all right, and then into your small loops. Then come up to a tall kneeling. Pull your hands right next to your torso. Bend your elbows so forearms are up. Stay tall through your head. Exhale as you push those arms forward and then reach them back towards your side. Reach them forward and then pull them back. 2 more. Last one. Now as you pull the elbows back, sink the hips back towards your ankles. Squeeze the backside of your legs as you stand up and push the arms out. Come all the way back. Come all the way up. All the way back. Squeeze the backside before you come up. So engage those glute and hamstrings. One last one. Pull everything back, hold it down and low. Now push your arms out, hold them there, hands at your shoulders, and use your backside to lift up. Then pull everything back in. Push the arms straight out, hold them there, squeeze the backside to lift everything up, and then pull everything back in. Push the arms away, squeeze the backside, come up, and pull everything in. Can we do 2 more? We can do it. Push the arms out, hold them there, lift up. A lot more shoulder stability in this version. If this version's too hard, you go back to a previous version. Wonderful. Pull everything in, everything up, arms straight. We've got arm circles. Woo. Take a breather. All right, engage the arms right by your side. Lift the arms up to below the shoulders, open wide, stay in front of the torso and come down. Lift everything up, open wide and down. One last one. Reverse directions. Push out to the side, pull those arms forward and down. 2 more, only 3 of each. We can do this, keeping the arms right in front of the torso. Last one. Good. Release everything down. Breathe. Leave on one spring. Put your foot bar up. We're going to end with mermaid. You're going to sit down in a Z sit. So put your right shin up against your shoulder pads and your left foot is bent in front of you. Take note that your pelvis is parallel to the front of your carriage. Left hand onto the foot bar. Push the left arm up as you reach the right arm all the way out and over, trying to push your right hip down and keeping it there. Breathing. And then pull the right hand back to the headrest. Lift the left arm all the way up and over. Left hand to the foot bar. Right arm all the way up and over. Right hand to the headrest. Left arm all the way up and over. On this next one, left hand connects, right arm comes up and over. Once you're over, you twist, put both hands onto the foot bar, and then press your chest down to the floor and feel that nice stretch. With straight arms, lift your heart up and away, and then push right back out. Straight arms, lift your heart all the way up, and then push out. One last one, lift all the way up. Push right back out, stack the shoulders, lift the right arm all the way back towards the headrest, and lift the left arm up one last time. Good. Go ahead and bring it down, and we're going to switch to the other side. So you're going to put your left leg up against that shoulder pad. Right leg is bent. Make sure your pelvis is parallel to the front of your carriage. Right hand's going to be onto your foot bar. Take note of where your left hip is. Can you get it connected to your carriage? Then you're going to reach the left arm up and over. Remember, push that left hip down. You want to keep it connected. Feel a side body stretch. And then left hand towards the headrest. Right arm all the way up and over. Right arm to the foot bar. Left arm all the way up and over. Left hand to the headrest. Right arm all the way up and over. Right arm to the foot bar, Left arm over. Once you're over, twist, connect both hands, separate to shoulder width, and press your chest down to the floor. Breathe. And then with straight arms, lift your heart up and away from you. And push right back out. Lift up and away. And push right back down. One last one. Lift all the way up. Push all the way down. Stack the shoulders. Lift the left arm all the way up to the headrest. Right arm all the way up and over. Good. Bring it down. Go ahead and just put both feet onto the floor. We'll take a nice deep breath to finish. A nice big inhale. Lift all the way up. Exhale and release. On the next one, stop at the top, grab that wrist, pull up and over. And then come center, grab that other wrist and pull up and over. Come center, release. One last deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, please write in the comments below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.